You're the cream in my coffee. You're the salt in my stew.
Hi guys, welcome back to Decorating Happily Ever After. I'm Jeffrey Kevin. If you're a coffee enthusiast like I am, nothing smells or tastes any better than a fresh cup of coffee. So today I'm calling this my coffee lover's tablescape. Whether it's cappuccino, a latte, espresso, or just a plain cup of coffee, I love it all. These are some of my coffee dishes that I've collected over the years, and I think this tablescape would be great for breakfast time, or you could use it for any meal so long as coffee is served during the duration. So let's take a look around the table. For today's tablescape, I'm using a burlap look tablecloth. I found this on eBay. It's from the Farmhouse collection, and it's 100% cotton, but it has a heavy weave that gives it the texture of burlap without being stiff. And it's in the natural color. And for today's dishes, I'm going to be using brown drip. Some of you may remember these from the late 50s and 1960s. They're a glazed stoneware, and these belong to my grandmother. They were her everyday dishes. They're just a little bit worn, but they're sentimental to me. I'm going to be using a mocha dinner napkin. And I have these cute little salad plates. They have espresso, cappuccino, mocha, different names of coffee, and the cute little coffee cups. I think I picked these up at the Dollar General store. And for the flatware, I'm going to use my brown handled or wood handled flatware. I have some glasses. These are from William & Sonoma. I thought these tied in really nifty with the brown drip. They sort of have a glaze here in the middle of the brown glass that ties in. And I've got a brown drip mug. I have this set of little espresso cups, and just for the fun of it, I've put some fresh coffee beans in them. And I've got a collection of little coffee pots that I'm going to use on the table today. I think this one is so cute. It's a little miniature one, and it even has its little insides, so you could brew a tiny little pot of coffee. For the centerpiece today, I'm going to be using one of my floral designs. I brought this from my store. This arrangement has kind of mocha colored poppies. I've got willow branches in the top. And there are grasses. And I have some thistles. And some nandina berries. And it's in a little brown urn. But I thought with the color scheme that this would be a nice one. This is a cute little stand. I believe I found it at Goodwill. It has a coffee pot in the center. There's a spout on one side, and then the handle is on the other side, and it holds this little set of espresso cups. I've got a candle. This I picked up, I believe, at a Trees and Trends store, and it's got coffee beans in it. It actually smells good, and it's shaped like a little cup of coffee. I've put some old coffee pots on the table. This one I think is so cute. I found it at an estate sale. This lady had a whole collection of coffee pots. And I don't know if this is an early espresso little maker or what it is, but it's some sort of coffee maker, and I think it's so cute. I have this double tier tray. I just love cake stands and tiered trays. And this one I found at Target. And here on top I've put a coffee cup candle holder. I believe I found this at Big Lots. I've got a coffee colored candle in it. And these mugs were part of the set that I got at the Dollar General store. They've got little spoons that fit in the handles, and they've got the different kinds of coffee on them. And then I've also put a few little chocolate and candy little candles. I believe I picked these up at the Dollar Tree. This particular set of dishes, I have kind of mismatched mugs. They're not all the same. They're all brown drip, but some of them had gotten away, I guess, from my grandmother over the years. When I was a kid, she used these dishes for everyday dishes, and oh, I thought they were so ugly. And it wasn't until years later that I found out that my mother bought them for her when she was working at a dime store. It was her first job before she graduated high school, and she bought these for her mother. And all my growing up, grandmother used them, and I just thought they were terrible. I couldn't imagine why in the world she wanted them. And then years later, I bought our little cabin, and I thought they would be cute because they're kind of rustic with the glaze. And I asked her if I could have them, and she was no longer using them and stuck them away in a cabinet, and so she gave them to me. So I guess they've sort of grown on me. I have this cake stand or tray. It's bronze. It has a base. I think the top of this sort of looks like a Coca-Cola cap turned upside down. And I put some honey buns, or actually they're cinnamon rolls, here on the table. Got another coffee pot. And this is a tray. It's got coffee mugs and coffee pots on it. Oh, I found that at Goodwill. This stand came from Pier 1. I got it a number of years ago. It didn't have the dome on it, but I paired them up together. And I put another coffee cup candle underneath it. Actually, I believe that came from Pottery Barn, is where I found that. Here we've got another coffee pot. This one reminds me of the one that my granddad used to use. I never knew anyone that used one of these except for him, and he had a terrible looking one that was all black on the bottom, and every time he was making coffee he would put this on the stove and percolate his coffee in a pot like this one. And when my grandparents moved to a new home, my grandmother made him get rid of it because she was tired of looking at it. She told him he couldn't take that to the new house, and so she got him a drip percolator. I don't think he ever really liked it. This is a little caddy. I think it's kind of 50s inspired, and it holds coffee and creamer. At this end of the table, I've got an oval brown drip platter and the sugar and creamer. And I put some spreaders. These are just some brown handled spreaders that I thought would look good. Got a cute little miniature coffee cup candle. Normally I keep these coffee pots at the chalet, but I brought them here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a comment below. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Be sure and subscribe to my channel, Decorating Happily Ever After, and turn on the notifications bell so you never miss a video. I'm Jeffrey Kevin, hoping that you decorate happily ever after. Bye-bye now.
You're the cream in my